promoting businesses and organizations to help them reach their full potential. Lighten the path to the success of your business. Enhancing the lives of our listeners by talking about things that matters most. Helping you to shine your light emotionally, mentally, spiritually, socially, and physically. Spreading positive vibes. You've got it locked and you're listening to Light Vibrations, brought to you by Lyte Communications right here on CBN Radio 90.9 FM. And now your host and our director, Natasha Letza.
Hello, you've got it locked and you're listening to me, Tasha T here, bringing to you another episode of Light Vibrations. Today we're on the street. So if you hear some stuff in the background, there's a lot going on. But I have my girl here, Jill, on the mic. Jill, what up?
What's up?
Hey, it's been a while. A lot of trying times in these times now. Rona out there, lockdown, all this stuff going on. What's on your mind? What's going on today?
With lockdown, how you find me?
Well, lockdown will last with people. Don't mind the noise. So, Jill, we talk about Light Vibrations. We're trying to uplift, educate, inspire the community, and definitely trying to make a change, make a difference, help people in ways that we were never helped. What are some of the issues that you see that you think you could have some kind of positive impact people's lives with a little info, a little insight in terms of your experiences in life? What on your mind today, boo?
Experiences. Yeah, I've been experiencing not me personally, I've been seeing a lot of nonsense going on where these women, younger women, heading everywhere and not giving the right person the right child, so to speak. I mean, if you're heading everywhere doing what you're doing, you need to know what you're about in yourself. You don't take advantage of nice people, because usually it's a nice person there to give the child to. Not the one where they up, down, here, and everywhere. You know what I mean? And it bothers me to see. But it also, I don't mind men taking care of children, because a man taking care of a child is very rare. And I commend them for doing that. But if you have doubt in your mind about this child being yours and don't want to do a DNA test, me personally, I look at it as they don't want to, to me it's an egotistical thing. They don't want to shun their ego that kind of way. The men see them with this child, you know what I mean? And he in his mind don't know whether he's or not, but he taking care of this child and he's got a public seeing that he minding this child, and in his mind he doubting it, you know what I mean? And my take is, I don't think they will give that child 100% of the love that they deserve, because they're not the ones that did that. Because I've seen that, them taking care of this child, but them still treat them in this kind of way, money and everything. Yes, you're taking care of the child in terms of giving the child things that they could nourish itself daily and what's not, but in terms of caring, and they got a doubt in their mind, I just see a difference. I see where they might snap at them a little quick, or just you just sense the cold in the air. That's I could just clearly say it like that.
Well, Jill, trust me, that's some interesting topics you have there. You have one is the one about women being loose in these streets. We have a lot of that where we see and I've said it on shows before. Sometimes a woman would have 3 children with 4 different men, and when I say that, people might think is a joke, or but it's serious. It's alluding to the fact that 2 might be for one, because you don't know who the child for. You understand what I'm saying? So I kind of glad you bring up that whole thing about not only the promiscuity that'll be going on rampant on the streets, but the other end of the story where these men, as you call it, getting jacket, they getting pork child, as I know they used to say. And this ain't a thing that just happening in our generation. This is something,
and it's saddening me to see that these young women really subjecting themselves to that. You know what I mean?
To what?
That's stereotypical, them is wicked. Them is in them all the name
is the
calling the
latest one.
thoughts around the place and whatever. Women that does that where they head and everywhere and then turning wrong, giving the nice guy the wrong child, and then you're giving yourselves the reason to be called those kind of names. Have some kind of standards. Me personally, I went through a situation where I had a boyfriend and man, he was handing me so much that I had to hand him back. And I know when you hand back a man, you know what I mean? It worse than when them hand you. You take it, right? But instead of me just leaving the situation and finding myself, just done with the relationship and finding myself, I turn around and honey back like to Bonnie instead of just leaving. Just be done with it because you're annoyed anyways, and find yourself somebody different. I ain't saying to jump to Tom, Dick and Harry, but leaving is the key. And then if you find somebody potentially, to in me, my case is right back then I had a honey and I wasn't hiding. I ain't ashamed to say I didn't hide because
but this is another
because
question
it came out of anger. Well, me being so loyal and faithful for all these years and still taking the knockabout, and I'd be like, what is I doing wrong, really and truly? You know what I mean? And I know a lot of Caribbean women subjected to these kind of relationship. It seems like it's the norm because it's so rampant that I don't even know when a good man come along if they know what a good man is.
That's true. But you do that by law. We got to take the talk here and this condition because we're going from one talk to another. That's an interesting thing you say because there's a lot of people here. What you're kind of dabbling in bit is some of these many unhealthy relationships that we having, right? So you're in a relationship, you get in hand. You bawl about the hand, you talk about the hand, you confront the man about the hand, and it's just a bunch of lies, or everybody know you getting
or
hand,
even know you're getting hand and the lies after the lies, then you find out about it the real way, like you catch them or something, and then he apologizes and
sweet when they apologize.
Too sweet.
Them
sweet. Them draw you back in with those eyes.
Come back with the same thing.
And that's why I don't accept the word sorry.
But then this is the thing. But this is where a lot of relationships are. Not necessarily all of them because of hand, but all of them because of something. Something happened. It could be abuse. It could be something else where they keep telling you sorry and they keep doing the same thing over and over, and you keep staying. But the minute now, and you see a lot of it, the minute now that woman decides she had enough and she tried to walk away, how the set of them that will get killed, the set of them that will get brutalized because now they with this man who treat them like trash, and because somebody else now come pick them up and wipe them off is a problem.
Yeah.
Is a problem.
And also too, in that space where somebody picking them up, that woman could still be damaged and not allowing this man to love her because she only know this type of love, this brutality as love.
Okay, wait,
you know what I mean?
And I hear women talk about that, right? And I've always had a problem with that. Why? You hear me out on this one before you say anything. If you've been in a relationship where you were getting treated like a dog, when this man wasn't treating you good, you know what bad treatment is. If you get another relationship with this man, it come like God, he's self-sending.
Right.
Why? You after knowing what bad treatment is, why would you turn around now and treat this man bad or take this man for granted, having known what you've been through? That I don't understand that.
I can say two things about that. One, after the relationship, the bad relationship, that woman is probably still damaged, in a lot of anger. They didn't resolve the situation with the one person that caused her anger, caused her this pain, and ain't ready to let go and open up. Because she done thinking already she gonna get hot again, like that. Even though the man showing her signs of being nice, because really and truly, right? The second one is really and truly when they come to you as Prince Charming, You understand? Like them is the sweetest man until I don't know if the moon change or the light switch or something trigger a nerve that got him acting like a fool. You understand? So it's like, okay, she thinking, man, my last boyfriend came to me like this, we going out, we getting to know me, we going on dates, dinner, carry me on a beach for a walk, different thing, and then all of a sudden the jealousy and the negativity and the abuse come in, women, handing, all of that come in. And then she tolerated so long because she know that this man could be the man that she wants. He have the qualities. Because he came to me in the beginning that way. So he have the qualities. You know what I mean? So she holding on to hope. And then realizing nothing ain't happening. She turn off leave, however she leave. She's still angry because she's still in love. Unresolved issues with this one man that you thought would have been the one. And then this man come along and she just still in doubt. That's my take, is when they don't fully accept what a good man is giving them still in doubt. Like, man, this nigga gonna do me the same thing. But you have to be, as a man have to be, if you had a woman what has been hurt that way, have to be strong and let her understand that you're not the same and you turn out to be the same. And if she shoot you, I don't blame her. But
okay, before you even go to that, why would you know if you're not ready? Because it's something like a situation you ain't ready.
You ready,
you
right?
need
But
some
that you
kind
see,
of psychological intervention. You have some unresolved issues with the ex. Resolve your stuff before you involve
some
another
people do not
person.
have that support. They have themselves. Most people I know, they don't have. I have a big support system. I don't have girlfriends. I have family, and they're like my sisters. Every day we here, everywhere. It don't matter what we do. We always together. And if them see shit happening to me or I doing shit, they be like, "Hey, me like what going on here, you know?" But and then you stop talking to them. You get mad with them and whatever, and them right there, waiting for you to come home without a judgment in sight. That's my girls. Most people don't have that.
Yes, a lot of people don't have that.
You know what I mean? And then them thinking too, affection to me, the how you put it, block. Affection is block pain. So when they see a man giving them affection, that pain that they were feeling right then and there goes away for a bit, and them liking it. You know what I mean? So being ready, maybe all of that could cloud your judgments into, but you know you ain't ready, but you're still out there trying to act like you're ready. You know what I mean? And then when things get serious, you really realize in yourself that you ain't ready. But
well, I think, and that's true. And sometimes you do need somebody to help you through at some point. But at some point, you have to be able to stand firm by yourself. Whether it is that you
definitely
go to counseling, whether it's you read these self-help books, whether or not you talk to somebody with a similar experience to see how they got through it, see what they did, what worked.
But then but they can. But most people, like, here we live in a small island. How do they open up to that? How do they find that person that you can trust to talk to and wouldn't got your name up and on the streets? Cause until your news, to travel fast and talk to her.
That is
fast.
True. That is true.
For you to even the word trust really does not come along easy anymore.
They don't, and you bring up some really serious issues there, and there's no quick win to nothing that we're talking about here, because this is life.
Yes.
And life is trial by the fire, and sometimes everybody think they know the answers until they're faced with the same situation. You always know until you go through the struggle. You understand? And when you think in your mind you deal with something one way, when that situation presents itself, you will find you will do something totally different than what you had tell yourself you were going to do in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's a balance. Everything in life is a balance and learning from the next. You know, and for persons who pick up people who coming out of
toxic
relationships, they have to be careful too. So if you know, if I know,
But
you
my
just
take is
coming
your
out
first thing is to be like, I was just in this relationship that didn't end well. Like, I just come out of a relationship. Most people, when you talk to them, the first thing they say, man, I just come out of a relationship or whatever. When you just come out of a relationship,
you leave them alone. Listen,
even if you keep up at a distance or you become their friend, just don't jump
Get
into
involved.
it so quick.
You know how much times I see people in relationships and claim they break up. And they break up, say they break up for a week or two. The one person go out, try to find another relationship. only to have it end by the same person who you just
That's
broke up with
it.
last week, because it's not finished.
Right.
So people who get themselves into that situation, that don't make no sense. You shouldn't touch nobody
I tell you.
fresh out of a relationship, coming to them with relationship talk. You come with friendship talk, get to understand a person, get to figure out, to be friends. But I think here in the society where we live, ain't nobody trying to be friends. We're just trying to be cuddle bunnies. We're just trying to be partners. Nobody interested. So that's why. So now you see me, I come out, you probably scooping me in this bad
fact,
relationship.
yeah.
And so you come
You
and
waited,
talk,
yeah.
because you see what I went through too, so you come and wait.
I mean, it might have some people that see you, genuinely like you, maybe, but I can only say, because they seen you, or maybe they might know you by watching you from a distance, your how you move, your vibe and all of that, and they're like, but I really like this girl, but she with this dude. I gonna just wait for he to slip up for me to ease my way in. That most people do that. 'Cause in this small place, everybody know everybody see everybody.
Yeah. And it's just a phone call away. Hey, you know this? You could get all the intelligence you want, because that's one of the benefits of living in a small community like ours. You know what I mean? Like in the States, millions of people, you don't even know where these people from. These people could come and tell you anything. You can't verify nothing. But with here, you could verify. You know who's with who. You know how long they've been with that person. So you have to know. And some of that blame have to be on that other person who laying there like a prey. Because he's a prey. She's a prey. If they know they're doing this thing, you going through struggling, all of a sudden they try to throw your lifeline after you done drunk. You is a prey.
I would prefer that you maybe hit me up in the process, like, hey man, you alright? Yeah, and you could talk, we could be friends, man. If you need anybody to talk to, you could try a line, like, even while I'm in the relationship, just like to be a friend to them. If you come across that way, and be like, but this person saw me down, and was man enough to come and give me a heads up and say, hey, you know what I mean, if you need somebody to talk to, let me know. I ain't not like trying to get in your pants, but let me know. You know what I mean? I see you struggling or something. People wouldn't take that. Yeah.
That's what. That's one part of the conversation. So all those out there, you scouting somebody who might be in a toxic relationship, give that person some time, because everything is a lot of things people dealing with out here, and don't try to get because you're gonna end up getting hurt. Because if people have all these unresolved issues, don't think your relationship with that person gonna be any different. And while you might be the good person, a person might miss out on a good man or woman. You just didn't come at the right time, and you have to respect that. You have to respect that and be aware of that. But I want to come back to the conversation we were having about the jacket.
I thought about it, and I say, I hope you don't go back there.
No man, crazy. I got to talk about this jacket. Like, what you think? Let's get to the root of the problem. Why are women today so promiscuous? Why are we here, there, and everywhere till we can't identify the paternity of our child?
Well, they all start with children, raising children. They don't have all that overhead with values, I must say. I mean, I can only see it straying in that kind of direction. They're not taught to uphold themselves with pride, or because to me, every time I see a girl head and everywhere is like, she flashy and she hiding behind her nails and her hair and whatever the case may be, but she just looking for love or something, all in the wrong place, and she looking for it from everybody. But you can't do that and expect a man to genuinely like you.
I never understand that. I can't grasp. So what you're saying is we're dealing with people here, no matter how pretty they look, their self-esteem is shot.
That's why they covered under all them nonsense. Because look at me, the only time I dress up is like around my birthday, or somebody see me like, bye, this girl looking good. I do my hair, do my nails for my body, make myself feel good. But ain't every day I like that. Ain't every day I got a time with all of that going on. And ain't that I can't do it. But that's not what make me beautiful. I content within myself. I know I need to lose some pounds because this quarantine got me gaining some serious weight. I don't say from Monday walking around with sneakers and sneakers alone.
Hair lie again.
So me being content with myself, and I ain't the most gorgeous girl in the world, but I'm gonna tell you this here, I ain't up and on the place Cause I could get a man. I could get any man. Let me not act like I, because I ain't the type of person that to be out here looking man here and everywhere. Come man to be, you could get a man. We come man toasty. Most of them, as far as I know, toasty bad. You know what I mean? Not a woman can say she can't get a man, because a man out there that really want a woman. The problem is we looking the sexy one them all the time.
That's the problem.
You understand?
That's the problem.
That's all they want, is the sexy looking one them.
Listen, you know what stopped me from, because everybody have their perfect image of what they want or what they like or what their type is. And I can recall when I was in college, when I had this guy, and he had liked me, but to me he didn't fit my type. So I said, "Mama, he was shorter than me," and I wasn't in that. I had a real problem with that, because I'm tall, I'm about 6 feet. And if you
I have issue with that as well. I have issue with that as well, till I had to say to myself, girl, unless you move where NBA starts playing, you ain't gonna find a man taller than you, so you just need to stop.
Listen, it's when now this guy started to show me he was really into me, and the things he used to do, I had to talk to myself, and I had to say, Miss Roxy, you is a fool. Are you a fool? You see this guy into you, and you go make a couple of inches. And from then I throw that all the door, because all the things that what we think we want a light skin, we want a dark hair, and I like sideburns, and you like this, and you like shade, and you like this. And next day, somebody come here. I had like a basketball looking body, because that's why I was in. And this boy was football body. And I was like, what are you going to do with that? But at some point, people, you need to put your priorities. You need to not match the physical characteristics by how they look. But but what they do, you have to see where their radar is, what they're into, what direction they're going, where you're going, and who can help you get to where you're going. And when you do that, and if the person is a good man, and you source the scene to see the characteristics that he's exhibiting, not what he's saying, because people will say what they want, but when you look at the action, because when them was adding up, the action them going to tell the tale. And that's how
definitely.
You can't be there, so waste your time with no type. Type is what brutalize you.
Most definitely.
And so, before we end the program, I know we got a couple minutes left. We're going to go to the men them now, to the point where you were singing with the jacket there, and some of them might think that they might think that for whatever reason, or this is talk to like you say, people always know that's a poor child, that ain't and this is that man crossed the way child, and everybody always know.
Definitely, my take is that they don't understand. Them hearing that now, thinking because the children them young, but they don't realize the children them grow up, and they're gonna continue to hear that. You understand? Till if some children who is bold enough to ask my mother, I hearing this here, I need to know the truth. Is this true? You know what I mean? You as a parent shouldn't get mad at the child, because you're hearing it when the child was small. You expect the child to hear it when they get older, and that's why some children they resent their parents. I have seen it. I mean, they resent them like to the ground. Some children will be like they sick, or they have they say different diseases keep a generation and something like that. That you give that child to the wrong man, he realized none of the children don't have this issue except you. And you're gonna question these things. Something happened. This man can't get his child blood because why?
But that is what about me, If you is B and I is A, and this child is O, ding 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 ding.
And that does happen though.
At the very least, you should know your blood type and know the blood type of the person you with. And then ask a question about the blood type. Know the blood type lining up, then you go further. But if if you is B and I is A and this child is O, that's not your child.
How?
That is not your child.
Oh well, yeah, you're right about it. A, B.
And
so
then an O?
But some children the bond like that, eh?
No, that's a poke child.
No, it's not.
Jill,
you sure? When you're talking about genes.
No, we talking about blood type. You is B. You say you is B positive. You is your woman. I is A positive. And our little child is O positive. That is not your child.
It is possible.
It's never possible. And then you see?
How?
You see? Men, listen.
Let me hear, because
the blood type.
We have to go into science to do that. because it's possible. Or
No.
is one blood type that is universal. If I could remember
You
school
could
wise.
universally give blood.
Yeah, but how do you become an O?
You get O if your parents is not O. You got to be great.
Roxy, you need to research that because I don't make no
My
sense.
God.
No.
Listen to me.
Because
You skip science class. Hear the vibes. If you is a B and I'm
I'm a B, and I think I remember, and I know me not a pork child.
Listen to me.
So
Listen
we
to
need
me.
to research this scientifically first.
Listen to me.
Let me go type it
if
in
you is
Google.
a B and I'm a A and my child is a O, that is not your child. Here why? Because B and A could only make B, could only make A, or could only make AB. So if you is O, you better go look for your daddy. So listen to me, okay?
So one of the
men-
parents them have to be O for the child to become an O.
Precisely.
Okay. That's why
so
I said to go back into genetics because I ain't remember that.
My children's father is a O. I'm a B. Two of my children name is B and two is O. You understand? They could be me or they could be him. You understand what I say? But if you got B and I got A and this child is a O,
I saw that because it's possible.
It's never possible.
I'm gonna suss it out first. That's you're telling me to go research
Go
now.
research, men. If at the very least,
they don't even know.
if you ain't sure if that child is yours, check the blood. Know your blood type, know her blood type, and know that child blood type. No, saying if you is B, she is B, and that child is B, at least you would know is a possibility because the blood types them correlating. But if you is B, she is B, and that child is A, then your child, big man, then your child. Then your child. Okay?
This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. But I do commend fathers who take care of the children. My take is if you have a doubt in your mind, something does cloud you from fully giving the love to this child that they deserve, because I just see it. I've seen it. If you want, just demasculate yourself a little bit just so that you could know. Save yourself the trouble. If you're doubting, just take the test. That's why we have been so evolved now that we could just take the test. You know what I mean? It ain't rocket science. You don't want to be like, why this one child sick? Why this child got this? Why this child got that? Or you don't want the child growing up resenting you because you too much of a mumu to tell them who their real parent is. You know what I mean? They could even be missing out on inheritance or your mumu or something. I used to say it. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Them talk it when the child is small, they gonna talk it when that child grow up. Oh, that somebody was that child father. That boy belong to so and so, but them give it to so and so. They don't make the children feel a type of way.
And then even growing up in a house, when you look around and nobody in the house look like you. But how come I look so and everybody else look different? You the only light skin one, or you the only dark skin one, or you the only one with coolie hair, everybody hair, or you the only one with straight with everybody hair cut. You know what I'm saying? Is a lot. And like you said, it could be a situation where because the father knew for a fact or have a strong possibility that their child might treat the child differently from the other
definitely. Child. And then them like, oh, I don't want my friend them laughing at me. Them they'll be laughing at you behind your back. They're laughing at you in your face. My take is you as an individual need to stop looking at that and do what is right by you and that child and her mother and their mother. You know what I mean? It's like, is the only logical way to go. I cannot understand why. I don't know. I keep saying is ego or if is the image is something that prevent these parents from knowing the truth. I don't know. And them always talking about them want somebody who are real, somebody who are 100, and you don't even be 100 with yourself taking care of somebody's jacket. You ain't 100 with yourself because you're doubting the child that you're taking care of and still ill-treating it. When I say taking care, I'm talking about money-wise. Ill-treating it a little bit because you still got doubt in your mind, but you don't be like, oh, I was there, so I gonna take care of the child. You know what I mean? Just, you want something 100, do the DNA test.
Facts, and more facts. You had it like you've been listening to your girl Jill and chilling with me here, Tasha T and I Vibrations, and today it's all about the men giving you some upward positive vibe. Remember the blood type?
I ain't gonna research.
And if the blood type looking like a panning out, you could go and to any facility here in the territory and have that put on it.
They got home DNA test too.
Listen, Amazon got them. Check out Amazon. and other home
Yes.
tests. You got
All
so many
right,
ways.
swab and send it, get your
And send it,
results.
and they will get you your results, Miss Saul. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Join us this time next week for Light Vibration as we continue to share some upward positive vibes. Blessings.
Thank you for tuning in to Light Vibration. And don't forget to tune in this time next week as we continue to bring you life-changing information. Until next time, shine your light.